The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, has been making significant strides towards its ambitious Artemis program, which aims to return astronauts to the lunar surface by the end of this decade. However, a recent report from the agency's Office of Inspector General has shed light on a critical issue that may jeopardize the timeline of these historic moon missions: the unexpected performance of the Orion spacecraft's heat shield. The Orion capsule, designed to transport astronauts to the moon and back, is a crucial component of the Artemis program. Its heat shield, responsible for protecting the crew and onboard systems from the extreme temperatures encountered during re-entry, has emerged as a major concern for NASA engineers. The OIG report has revealed a troubling discovery. The heat shield material, known as Avcoat, behaved differently than expected during the uncrewed Artemis 1 mission, leading to a concerning loss of the protective material. Artemis 1 heat shield anomaly. The Artemis 1 mission, launched in late 2022, was a critical milestone for the Artemis program, as it marked the first uncrewed flight of the Orion spacecraft. However, the post-flight analysis of the Orion capsule's heat shield has uncovered a significant issue. According to the OIG report, NASA found more than 100 locations on the heat shield where the Avcoat material chipped away unexpectedly during the spacecraft's re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. The report further elaborates that the heat shield material wore away differently than NASA engineers predicted, cracking and breaking off the spacecraft in fragments that created a trail of debris rather than melting away as designed. This unexpected behavior of the Avcoat material has raised concerns about the heat shield's ability to adequately protect the Orion capsule and its future crew from the extreme heat encountered during re-entry. NASA has been working diligently to understand the root cause of the heat shield's anomalous behavior during the Artemis 1 mission. The agency has conducted ground testing to try to recreate the observed char loss, and while they were able to reproduce the char loss, they could not fully replicate the exact material response or flight environment experienced during the actual mission. Amit Kashatrian, the Deputy Associate Administrator for the Moon to Mars program, has stated that understanding the heat shield's performance is the top risk for the upcoming Artemis 2 mission, which is currently scheduled for no earlier than September 2025. NASA's focus is on understanding the fundamental physics of the heat shield material and how it could come loose during re-entry, with the goal of either finding a flight rationale or identifying the need for design changes. Potential impacts on Artemis missions. The heat shield issues uncovered during the Artemis 1 mission have already had a significant impact on NASA's plans. In January 2023, the agency announced a delay in the Artemis 2 mission from late 2024 to no earlier than September 2025. Citing the heat shield concerns as one of the three primary factors contributing to the postponement. The OIG report also highlighted additional issues that could further complicate the Artemis timeline, including problems with the Orion spacecraft's separation bolts and a power distribution unit on the service module. These technical challenges, combined with the heat shield anomaly, have the potential to create a ripple effect across the entire Artemis program, potentially delaying future missions and jeopardizing NASA's ambitious goal of returning astronauts to the lunar surface by the end of the decade. Addressing the heat shield challenge. NASA is taking a multi-pronged approach to address the heat shield challenges identified during the Artemis 1 mission. The agency is conducting extensive analysis and testing to understand the root cause of the Avcoat material's unexpected behavior, with the goal of finding a solution that will ensure the heat shield's reliable performance on future missions. One of the key strategies being explored by NASA is modifying the re-entry trajectory of the Orion capsule to alter the heat load on the heat shield. This approach aims to mitigate the issues observed during the Artemis 1 mission, potentially by adjusting the spacecraft's angle of attack or other parameters during the critical re-entry phase. Additionally, NASA plans to redesign the separation bolts used to detach the Orion service module before re-entry, addressing the unexpected melting and erosion issues identified in the OIG report. For the Artemis 2 mission, the agency will install additional thermal protection material in the bolt gaps to address this concern. The heat shield issues uncovered during the Artemis 1 mission have undoubtedly presented a significant challenge for NASA's ambitious lunar exploration plans. However, the agency's commitment to thorough investigation, transparent communication, and a relentless pursuit of solutions demonstrates its determination to overcome these obstacles and ensure the success and safety of the Artemis program. As NASA continues to work towards its goal of returning astronauts to the moon, the lessons learned from the Orion heat shield anomaly will be crucial in shaping the future of space exploration. By addressing these challenges head-on and collaborating with its partners, the agency is poised to pave the way for a new era of lunar discovery and human expansion beyond our home planet.